the person that thinks that this World Cup's been pretty shit. I think there's been 4 or 5 like games that have been good, like minimum, like England, Croatia, Netherlands, Japan, Argentina, Cape Verde. The Germany Paraguay game was pretty good. I was getting hiccups in my video, but like I just think most of the games have been shit. Like I think most of the games like start well, fade off towards the end, or they're shit from the whole way to the end. I don't think the water breaks help at all. I think that's stating the obvious, and I think a lot of people will say that. I'm not going to be the only guy that says that. But I just think most of the games have been boring. I just think, like, there's no real drama. There's not really, like, bad tackles finding. Well, the Paraguay game, like, that was, like, entertaining with the tackles and stuff like that. But the actual game was just shit. And I think most of the England games, other than the Croatia game, have been boring. I think Brazil, like Morocco, that was supposed to be a big game in the group stage. That was all right first, and then it was just shit second half. I know it's early days and it can get better as the tournament goes on, but I just think it's just been pretty shit. And like this World Cup, like compared to like the Qatar one and the Russia one, well, like I don't really think the Qatar one was that good either. The final quarters and semis was pretty entertaining, but like other than that, I thought it was pretty shit as well. The Russia World Cup was pretty good as well. I remember that France 4, Argentina 3. We were beating Panama 6-1. Spain 3, Portugal 3, Ronaldo free kick. England, Colombia. Remember that game? We won on penalties. I think, was it Spain? They got knocked out by Russia, like upsets and stuff like that. There's not been that many upsets really so far, has there? Obviously, Netherlands went out early, but well, who did they get? Was it they got knocked out by Morocco? So that was always going to happen where one of the big teams was going out early. Like not really like big teams, like those like dark horse like bracket of teams. I just don't think this tournament's been like amazing really. Obviously, all the top players are like really like excelling. That's what you want to see, but I just don't think like there's been like many like entertaining games. And like every time I'm sort of watching, I'm like I can't. What I'm trying to say. I'm like on my phone like a lot of the time when I'm watching the games, or I'm dozing off to sleep. And like obviously, like I've tried to set for most of them. Obviously, there's been a few I've missed because obviously the dodgy chimes and stuff like that. Like I don't think there's been many people that have been able to watch every single game and literally unless they've got like literally nothing to do the next day, or they've already like finished school and stuff like that. But I don't know. I just think the actual tournament's been pretty mediocre to be honest, and I can't wait for club football to get back. Like you know when it's been shit when you want your club up, but maybe that's because I'm club over country, and I think the people that are club over country, quite a few of them could be like that as well. I think the only people that are club over country, I mean country over club, that's what I mean, is if they support a club that doesn't really win loads. Because I think you don't really see people that support City or like United, like Arsenal, teams like that have a bigger like attachment to their country than their club. But I just don't think it's been particularly like great. Obviously, I've only really seen like 3 World Cups. 2018, 2022, and 2026. I watched like one game in 2014 when Germany battered Brazil, sorry, 7-1 won it. I think that was my first ever football game, but then I didn't really pick it up until like somewhere midway through the season of 15-16, where Leicester won the title. But I just think, I don't know, there's just something about World Cups these days, like, the vibe for them, like, they don't seem like as big as what they normally have been, like, the last, like, couple of times. And I think the Euros was quite entertaining. I think the 24 one, like, well, maybe not so much for us, but, like, well, like, we did have, like, entertainment moments, like coming back from behind against, Netherlands, the Switzerland game, we got it done on pens. Slovakia, like Bellingham over a kick. So, like, I don't know if it's because of where it is. I don't want to see him sound offensive again, but like, I don't think many people are up for that because of the late timings and stuff as well. Although England hasn't had a late timing like kickoff like 2 or something in the morning, but yeah, I could be talking complete shite here, and like people could be saying it's been one of the best World Cups there's ever been, but yeah. I don't think it's been like particularly great, has it?